Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 175. We got a 4-way free-for-all between Heinz Hearts, Leoned91, MrksSR, I guess SR, and NeoKenshin. We're starting off with the Sprite. We're starting off in the Elder's House, which means we do not have the Flammie Drum to start. We're starting with the Whip. So we are... Our goal, and we're also getting the glove in the basement. Okay, we are doing a Mana Tree Revival. That is the goal, is 6 seeds. We are allowing... Oh, I don't know. I forgot if I made this note or not, if we're allowing locked items. I believe we are. I'll have to check that out later. Starting with 400 gold, immediately going to the shop. A couple of people boosting away. One person boosting away. Heinz boosting away immediately. Oh, the shops are vanilla. That is interesting. Leoned dropping in to fight our first boss here at Mantis Ant. Who do we have? It is opAllowLockedItems. So bosses are swapped, enemies are swapped. Starting with the Sprite, we're fighting both characters, both allies at level 1. Starting with 400 gold. No chest drops. Random weapons vanilla shops. And that's about it. Alright, so we see now Mercs and NeoKenshin headed south. They are getting this hint on the sign. Neo getting burst down. Leoned continuing his fight in the pit against opAllowLockedItems. And Heinz immediately going to the upper land to see our first hint. It is blocked by Sylphid. So that is our first orb. Leoned taking a reset here. Mercs grabbing some more hints along the way to the Water Palace while Neo blasts off to the upper land. And Leoned does not try the fight again against the opAllowLockedItems. Also getting burst by this ninja. That's fun, as always. So we're looking for 6 seeds. Mercs coming to the back of the forest. Heinz picking up the... Oh, there's our first seed for free! The Dryad Seed. And a Glove Orb. That's an orb for a weapon that we currently have, so that's nice. Good drop there at Moogle Village. Need Lumina for Grand Palace. Hopefully don't need to go there. And need Luna. Hopefully no need to go to the Grand Palace, or at least complete the Grand Palace. Maybe go there for the chest. Looking for the Earth Seed. It's in the Pandora area. Leoned also picking up the Dryad Seed and the Glove Orb there in Moogle Village, and is going to go ahead and level up. Started with 400 gold, has 280 sitting around, going to go ahead and level up that glove with that orb that he just found. The tower key is somewhere underground. We see from Merc's screen, that hint. Leoned picking up all of the hints, and I think just as a reset to go back to Potos so that he can get to the cannon travel faster. That's what I'm figuring out that he's doing there. Heinz now coming to Guy's Navel. Mercs also spiraling down into the center of Guy's Navel to go towards Dwarf Village, and a lot of freebies there. Leoned and Neo now blasting off. Let's see where they're headed. And I don't even know where they're headed from. Did not see what that freebie was from. Oh, that was the key. I see it on his tracker. So Watts had the key. And a Spear Orb. Heinz now dropping down into the hole. Neo coming to Guy's Navel, and Leoned headed to Upper Land. Another Glove Orb found underground. And that was I believe a Javelin Orb that was found at the Magic Rope check by Mercs. Leoned getting the info on the Sylphid Orb blocking everything. Mercs coming back to... Or no, this is... I'm trying to keep up with where everyone's going. Heinz was the one that went through the back door and went through Dwarf Village. Now he's on his way to the Magic Rope shop. Mercs, however, went the front way through the cave. Neo, the only one that I've seen so far dip into the underground palace, the Earth temple, to see that we are blocked by Undine. Oh, Merc's doing the same. There we go. So that is a vanilla block. Merc's picking up the Spear Orb. Heinz now leaving Guy's Navel. Leoned is done with the 2 checks and the info grab of the Upper Land Forest Orb. And is headed back to, we'll see in a second. Merc's going to fight the boss here at Kettlekin. or Kilroy, excuse me, and it is Blue Spike. Heinz getting chased by this angry ninja, wants to get close and cast Burst. He makes his escape. Leonid coming back and landing at Potos. And Neo has picked up the freebie at the magic rope check and has come back to Dwarf Village, maybe to upgrade some stuff, maybe to purchase some stuff. Since it is vanilla shops, could get possibly spike armor here. Oh, Leonid finally got caught up by a couple of these ninjas and now getting double burst. Not too big a hit. Mercs knocked unconscious by Blue Spike. Getting a little low on health. We'll see if this drop does 5 damage. Yeah, he needs to heal up. That whip is not dealing a lot of damage. I know the Sprite doesn't have a whole lot of health. Uh-oh! 3 health left. Unconscious in the corner. Not looking good for the Sprite. Hopefully he doesn't drop right on top of him. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's the fight. Merc's unable to complete that fight. Heinz coming to Pandora and going to do the Pandora Ruins with nothing but the whip and I guess level 1 gloves. Neo now showing us the other boss here at Guy's Navel. This is Frost Gygus. Leonid also shopping at Pandora and is going to go down and do the ruins as well. So we got 2 blue bosses in Guy's Navel. Heinz slapping a trio of fire blobs, fire slimes, red drops, getting them stunned and sneaking by. The status ailment is enemy type, so that means the enemies do status ailments that they normally do. So whatever you see on screen, that's what you are encountering. Neo doing a good job surviving. Okay, so it looks like this Gygus is out of mana. Mercs dropping back in to fight Blue Spike a second time. Uh-oh, getting knocked unconscious in the corner. Tail is all its time. And Neo getting frostied. Heinz has made his way through the Pandora Ruins and is now dropping in. Let's see what boss we have here at Wallface. It is Doomwall. Uh-oh. With the Sprite and the whip and the glove, no magic. This is going to be a bit of a pain. We'll see if he perseveres and sticks with it. Merc's unconscious again. Neo successfully takes out the Frost Gygus. And Leonid left Pandora and went to Kippo Village to buy some upgraded armor. Let's see what we get. It's a boomerang orb. The Dark Seed. Okay. A glove orb. So another orb for a weapon that we have. The boomerang orb, inconsequential. And then that Dark Seed is very helpful. So 2 seeds found. Only need 6. Only need 6 of the 8. Alright, that's another glove orb. I wonder if Neo wants to bail on this fight and go level some weapons up. Seeing how Mercs is doing may not be a bad idea. Uh-oh, getting fireballed. Leonid on his way back to Guy's Navel now. He's in the back. He's on his way to the Witch's Castle. He may be flying somewhere. Let's see. Picking up some hints. Heinz, surviving and thriving against Doomwall, is sitting off to the side and able to hit the left eye and the center eye at the same time with that whip. So that's nice. I do not know how much candy he has left. Oh, Merc's getting moogled. Luckily, he has some radishes, some medical herbs on hand. Oh, here comes another moogle glare. He paused it and he was like, well, I guess. Oh, but he just dodges it. Okay. He paused it. He's like, well, there's no way I'm going to actually, like, mitigate, like, undo this. All right, so this is a good sign. Heinz takes out the Doomwall with just a whip, just sitting in the corner, is able to do it. Mercs is about 75% of the way through. I think that's what it is once the blue spike blows up and comes back, that is 75% of the way through the fight. So if he can just hang tight and not get stun locked, he's got this. Okay, let's see what rewards we get from the Doomwall. It's a spear orb. Another seed. Okay, so that's a 3rd seed found, and it opens up the treasury room. So now Heinz is going to go talk to the girl, which of course is open for anybody to talk to at the beginning of the game, but also now can chain in those 6 drops in the treasury room in Pandora Castle. Mercs still surviving, has 12 health. Ooh! Has 12 health left, and Sprite luckily dodges out of the way of that drop. That could have been bad. Oh, and he takes down the blue spike. Hopefully, this fight, all this time was worth it spent fighting this boss twice. Leoned taking a little bit of time to level up some weapons. Neo stopping in at Kippo Village, doing a little bit of shopping. Oh, punches that ninja in the face. Get out of here. All right, what drop do we have at Blue Spike? It's an Axe Orb and an Axe Orb. Double Axe Orb, not helpful at the moment. Mercs is not going to reset. He's going to keep it immediately drop into Tropicalia. We get Sylphid Magic. There it is in the treasury room. Another seed, the Earth Seed. A Whip Orb, a Sword Orb, the Midge Mallet, and there was one check at the beginning that I did not catch. It looks as though it's another Javelin Orb, or possibly a Sword Orb. No, he picked up a Sword Orb. Yeah, it looks like it's a second Javelin Orb. So now we have knowledge of... Is it knowledge of 4 seeds or knowledge of 3 seeds? Dryad Seed was free. Yeah, we have knowledge of 4 of the 6 seeds that are necessary to complete this game. Leoned now starting his fight against the Blue Spike, while Mercs is fighting against the Frost Gigas. Did not level anything up. Mercs immediately came out of the hole after fighting Blue Spike and went, I'm going to fight this Frost Gigas right now. And Leoned is, I think this is his first, well, he attempted to fight Tropicalia, and I think bailed on that. It was taking too long. He did not complete that fight. So he and the bosses are still level 1. Oh, Heinz found Flammie. Where was that? Oh, was that with the girl? I think the girl, either the girl, I just realized that it's on his tracker, either the girl or that first chest that I missed had the Flammie Drum. So there it is. Either the Flammie Drum is for free at the girl, or is in that first chest, that upper left chest that I missed him pick up in the palace. Mercs taking a death. Heinz picking up a Spear Orb. Leoned still fighting Blue Spike. Ooh, dodging the Buzzsaw. And Neo on his way now to Pandora. He's going to go through Pandora. Mercs taking a second fight against the Frost Gigas here. Really tough to fight Gigases with only one character. Really a lot of bosses that have that spam a lot of magic, because it's just like, well, that one character is going to get hit, but also they're going to be taking the full force of the magic damage. It's not going to get split up amongst the party. Heinz coming to Southtown to talk to Mara and gets a Spear Orb. Mara actually has something for us. It's not substantial, but thanks anyway, Mara. Let's see. So Neo is now shopping in Pandora. And there's nothing there that the Sprite can use. Buys a wristband anyway. The Sprite, for some reason, I actually don't know the vanilla reason why the Sprite cannot equip the wristband. Leoned taking down the Blue Spike is going to get 2 Axe Orbs here. I wonder if he will save scum that. So good to get that out of the way, though. And Heinz getting stopped by some of these crawlers here at Northtown Castle. We're going to see some freebie checks here in a second. Mercs getting freeze-bombed. Let's see, it's a Javelin Orb and, uh-oh, something else. A Spear Orb. So nothing important. Spear Orb and a Throwing Spear Orb. And he's going to go check that back chest. Leoned now doing a little bit of shopping. Neo on his way south to fight the Doom Wall at Wallface. The older brother is home today. Heinz being a total bro, letting the Resistance prisoners free. And Mercs dangerously low on health. There's a Glove Orb in the basement of Northtown, and Heinz is going to jet. I wonder if Mercs is out of candy, or if he just mean mugging. No, I think that the Frost Gigas is just out of magic, and he's hoping that he doesn't get frost breathed. So he's just standing in front of him. I guess he's close enough now that the Gigas is trying to slam the ground, but because there's these spikes in the way, he's never going to hit him. So he has the boss kind of logic locked right now, which is smart. So I think that Mercs is just not a matter of time. There it is. All right, Frost Gigas goes down for Mercs. Neo still on his way through the ruins here at Pandora, on his way to Wallface. And speaking of which, Heinz also at the ruins here at Northtown, about to pick up his first chest on the balcony. It is Boomerang Orb. Neo's made it through the ruins and is about to fight Doomwall. There's a Boomerang Orb for Mercs, and the Dark Seed, so there's another seed for him. And Leoned now starting his fight against the Frost Gigas. He will be rewarded with a seed. And Neo fighting the Doomwall here will be rewarded with a seed, as well as unlocking a seed and the Flammie Drum. So we got a lot of progression happening in front of us right now. Heinz picking up the Light Seed for free. Well, I mean, for free, you need to get the Flammie Drum. So that is 5 seeds known in the seed so far in the race. Heinz missing that Dark Seed from Frost Gigas, but still has 4 seeds, and there's 2 other seeds out there that he could stumble across. Or 3 other seeds. Uh-oh. A room full of... Heinz gets, like, triple confused in that room full of owls. Merc's doing a little bit of shopping here to get some defense and some consumable items. Leoned takes down Frost Gigas. Will be rewarded with a Dark Seed. Uh-oh, Neo getting pretty low. Oh, okay, he was in the middle of eating a candy, and the Doomwall is healing itself up. But he is still slapping away at that middle eye. So Leoned gets rewarded with his Dark Seed. Oh, wow, that room sucks for Heinz. He's getting chased down by some owls. Oh, and now he walks in to a room with some goblins. Uh-oh. He may be in a slap boomerang lock right now. Oh, it's a slow death. It's a slow 3 damage at a time death. Oh, Heinz. That's tragic. Yep, reset. He'll only send him back a room, so that's nice. Neo's checking in on him. He's still fighting the Doomwall here. Survives with 1 health. Oh my god. Woo! Lucky. Flew really close to the sun there. But he's fine. The most important hit point, the only hit point that matters is the last one. Takes another 18 damage from that energy drain. Let's see what is in the back room here for Heinz at the Northtown Ruins. 600 bucks. Not a seed, but a very welcome sight. Leoned blasting out of Guy's Navel on his way to Pandora now. And Mercs is now inside of Pandora. So we got a couple of people headed through Pandora now. And that is the progression. Is going through... We're going to have 3 people inside of Pandora. Neo has switched to the gloves and is now punching the center eye. Just clawing away at it, trying to gouge it out. And let's see, Heinz now dropping in at Matango. He's been here before. I think he's coming back to purchase something since he picked up that 600 gold. Quo Cap can't quite get fancy overalls. Neo taking out the Doomwall. Merc's about to start his fight. Is about to drop in and fight the Doomwall. So here is, I believe this is the Earth Seed, is dropped from the boss itself. The Wind Seed, you get the Earth Seed in the Treasury Room. And Leoned walking through, uh-oh, getting stopped by these red drops. So Heinz bought a Quo Cap and some consumables, is on his way out of Matango. We'll see where he flies off to. Neo gonna check this second armory shop that opens up here, and now Leoned has made his way through the ruins and is dropping in to start his fight. Heinz coming to Gold Island. The first chest here is the boy. So that was blocked by that gold key. And the boy has the javelin. And he's not continuing up. So we got 2 fights with Mercs and Leoned, both fighting the Doomwall here to unlock the treasury room. Mercs are getting zapped from the sky for a whopping 1 damage. Heinz now coming to the Ice Country. Let's see what the girl had. The girl had a javelin orb, so yeah. The sword is found. So there's a cutting weapon at Santa's house. So yeah, it's the first chest in the treasury room. We should see Neo pick up the Flammie Drum here. So that is required. The girl did not have it. There's the Earth Seed. Sylphid Magic, that's huge. I love how you find Sylphid Magic and it's like, okay, cool, I'll unlock the orb now at Upperland Forest. And then the next chest you open is the Flammie Drum. You go, well, forget that. We got new plans. Leoned takes down the Doom Wall and will be rewarded with a seed, finally some magic, some attack magic, and the Flammie Drum as well. So Mercs has taken out the left eye, and so no more healing. It looks like the right eye is out of magic, so now it's just a matter of time. He will take down, there it is, he takes down the Doom Wall as well. Neo coming to the lighthouse to go talk to Picard. I did not see what Heinz picked up, if anything important. He has a Moogle belt right now, so I assume he picked that up either at Santa's house or at the Ice Country, Ice Palace. Shade found at the top of the lighthouse, which Heinz will be picking up in just a second. A great find. So now we have 2 attack magics that we can cast, Shade and Sylphid. Wonderful. Considering we have, 3 or 4 seeds per runner. That's going to be a lot of magic damage coming out. Neo coming to Upperland now to turn in the Wind Seed. Let's see what is here. It is not just any bat. I think that is Buffy. So that is the upgraded bat. Leoned and Mercs now making their way through the Pandora Castle to pick up their rewards. Will be rewarded with a seed and Sylphid Magic and the Flammie Drum. Heinz has come to Tasnica. Gonna fight the Dark Stalker here. There's Sylphid Magic there's the Flammie Drum for Leoned and the Midge Mallet. And now Mercs picking up the exact same thing. Earth Seed, Midge Mallet, Flammie Drum, Sylphid. Alright. Neo is fighting against Buffy down there at the bottom. Not using... I don't know if he used up Sylphid, and I just missed that. Did not see... I glanced. I glanced down at Neo's screen for 3 seconds. I glanced back up, and Heinz is done with the check. I didn't even see that check was done. I do not see a seed. I do not see magic. I do not see a weapon. I don't see a new character. So I assumed that it was just an orb, or possibly money, or possibly a big old nothing. So nothing important. And now Heinz is coming to back to the Wind Palace. Has an extra character. Neo getting munched on, takes no damage. Has some good armor right now. Mercs checking some of these early hints at the beginning of the game. Has come back to the start of the game to check some stuff. Let's see, Leoned now landing at Matango. We'll be picking up an orb, I think, in the back. But can do some shopping, some upgrading, if he so chooses to do it. Heinz using that boy with a javelin. Not dealing a whole lot of damage, dealing 1 extra damage, but now leveling up Sylphid. It's a good time to do that. Mercs gets these hints and is taking off. So now we have everybody has 4 seeds. No, Mercs is... everybody has 3 or 4 seeds. And then everybody also has the Flammie Drum. So we're on pretty even playing ground right now with a lot of this stuff. Alright, so Heinz, using magic and using the boy, takes down Buffy first. Also, being at a lower level. Neo still doing that fight. So we'll see what... Oh, this is Merc's first time. There's his 4th seed. This is his first time coming to Upperland. So let's see what we get here from turning in the Wind Seed. It is Luna and a Spirit Orb. Awesome. So we get Luna Magic, and now we have a place that, with sitting here with 4 seeds, if we want to level up Sylphid, if we want to level up Shade, if we want to level up Luna, now is a great time to do that. Spend drop a minute or so into leveling up some of these spells. Neo also takes down Buffy, gonna get the Whip Orb and Luna, and probably gonna take a little bit of time. Mercs is now also walked next door from the Moogle Village to fight Buffy. So we have 3 runners in the same place. All right, Leoned starting his fight against the Dark Stalker. Oh, it was just an armored man. And what was the drop here? It was a Boomerang Orb, so nothing important. He is going to talk to the king. Blurf. Thanks, king. You keep doing your thing. All right. So Leonid is now jetting out of Taznica. We'll see where he goes. Heinz levels or gets his magic back from Grandpa. Neo, yeah, sitting there and leveling up his newly found Luna. Heinz able to do this a little bit faster since he has the boy, so he can use the ally wheel to just immediately cast. It just speeds it up a little bit. You don't have to wait for the full animation of the sprite casting. It's going to speed up the machine gun magic leveling a little bit easier. Leonid coming to Mandala. The Wind Seed early, already found that. Dark Seed in Cave already has that. Moogle Belt already has that. Or, no, yeah, he doesn't have that. Fire Final is dead. Mech 3 is dead. Gold and Boomerang don't need those two. So that's wonderful to know that two really out-of-the-way checks are dead. Heinz still leveling up. Neo still leveling up. Merc still fighting Buffy, trying to get into the level up zone. All right, Leonid now landing at Gold Island is going to go up the tower, at least in this first room, and get the boy and the javelin. We'll see if he decides to climb. The Light Seed, Heinz is the only one with the Light Seed, which was found in one of the balconies of Northtown Ruins. Mercs finally takes down Buffy himself and is going to be rewarded with Luna magic and a chance to sit and level up some magic, which is going to be very helpful in just nuking down bosses. A boy. The boy, Cryptic. And yeah, it looks as though Leonid is not going to climb. He is getting out of here. So Heinz and Mercs, we see the left side of the screen is leveling up right now. Neo has come to get this chest in the back of Matango. And Leonid is flying. Let's see, where is he headed? Oh, he has not done Empire yet, so he's going towards Southtown or Northtown right now, which will push him towards getting that Light Seed. But the sword in Ice Country, and I did not check to see where Heinz picked that up, whether it was from Santa's house or from Ice Palace. But it is for free. And Heinz coming in now with the sword, with 2 characters, leveled up magic, 4 seeds. Heinz is our first one dropping in to the Pure Lands. Leonid has come to Sunken Continent. He's got a few bosses here to fight. Also has the Dryad Seed to turn in. Has the whip, so could get that freebie chest in the Grand Palace. So that's good. Neo picked up, I don't see anything important that he picked up at the Turtle Island. And where's he headed now? Diagonally, he is cutting across the entire world, yeah, and is coming to Ice Country. So he will be picking up his sword here in just a second. We got Metal Mantis. Blink and you miss it. Heinz takes down the first boss here at Pure Lands. 1 down, 5 to go. Leonid continuing his fight against Hexus. The boy, it's a small, little bitty boy. But he's fine. He'll be fine because the magic sprite will take care of him. There's the sword. So the sword is for free at Santa's house. Heinz gets a glove orb and the Moon Seed. Okay, 1 seed is on the path. Is on the victory path. That's fun. So that's 5 seeds for Heinz. The Dark Seed is known. He just needs to go back and fight Frostgigus in Guy's Navel. Uh-oh, boss number 2 here is the Watermelon. Quickly, gotta get off some magic. Oh, repelled the magic. Uh-oh. It was like mid-flight. Oh my gosh, it's a disaster. Heinz nukes down the boy with some Sylphid magic. Luckily, they have Shade. I don't know if they leveled it up, but they can dispel that wall. Checking out on Leonid, still fighting. Hexus has her pinned in the corner. Up, and the boy gets shrunk again. Merc's leveling up some magic here at Wind Palace. And Neo is looks like he's done at... He just did Southtown, and now he's coming to... Oh, he's going to go turn in... Get the boy and the javelin here with the gold key. All right, Hexus went down for Leonid. We'll check in on that in just a second. Neo is getting stopped by the wolves. Uh-oh. Is he gonna... Is Neo gonna make it in the doorway? This is rough. All right, the Fire Seed and the Axe Orb. Okay, so that is a 5th seed. So a seed for a seed. Okay, so now we know where 7 of the seeds are. Turn in the Dryad Seed for the Fire Seed. The other one is the Light Seed. Okay, so Neo was able to get in and get the boy. Good. The Light Seed is on a balcony at Northtown Ruins. Heinz takes down boss number 2, gets a Spear Orb and a Boomerang Orb. He is the only one missing the Dark Seed, and that is at Frost Gygus, which is at Tropicalu. So we know where 7 seeds are right now. The Water Seed is the only unknown. Leonid coming now to fight Buffy here, and will be rewarded with Luna Magic. Mercs landing at Turtle Island. Heinz on his way back to fight boss number 3 here at Pure Lands, and it is, oh my gosh, Mech 3. Not fun. Neo on his way down now to the basement. He has picked up the freebies here at Northtown Castle. He needs to get to Northtown Ruins. I don't know if needs. It would be nice for him to get to Northtown Ruins to pick up the Light Seed. Actually, he may not want that because it may send him up Light Gold Tower. He may not want to do that to go turn in that Light Seed. Picks up a Glove Orb, so that is all of the freebies here at Northtown Castle. Mercs coming to Taznica, and Leonid makes a quick work of Buffy. We'll be able to turn in that Wind Seed and be rewarded with Luna Magic. Heinz throwing out Air Blast level 5. Check it out. Bam. Big damage. Yep, there goes boss number 3 of 6 in Pure Lands. Mercs slapping down that Armored Man and getting rewarded with a Boomerang Orb. And a Blurf. Get blurfed. Leonid picks up his Luna Magic, and we'll spend a little bit of time leveling up some magic here. Neo is climbing the Northtown Castle. I don't think he fought. Did he fight the boss in the basement and I missed it? Did it go that quickly? I don't think he did. I think he picked up the freebies and is now just climbing the tower. He's just going up. Okay. Heinz on his way now to boss number 4 here in the Pure Lands. And we have a dragon. What kind of dragon is this? Is that a wind dragon? It looks like it. Yes. Sylphid, not helpful here. Shade will help, though. What level is Shade? Okay, Shade's level 3. Yeah, that decent damage. And you also have the whip. You also have the javelin, so a ranged weapon to slap the dragon in the face. Merc's coming to the tower, the lighthouse, to talk to Picard. Oh my gosh, it's Elliot and the Mantis Ant at the top of Northtown Castle. Neo is going to take him out pretty quickly. Merc's rewarded with Shade Magic from Picard. Leonid still leveling up some magic at Wind Palace. Neo draining a little bit of magic from the Mantis Ant here and is continuing to cast... Oh, never mind. Mantis Ant, done. Merc's now landing at Ice Palace, and Heinz, yeah, took down that Wind Dragon so quickly. So we got some rewards coming up. We'll watch Heinz first. Boss number 4 here in the Pure Lands gives us a Javelin Orb and a Bow Orb. And then the Mantis Ant is going to give Neo the Axe Orb and Dryad Magic. Okay, not helpful, but not awful. But if he's going to continue doing stuff in the Empire, he needs to get to Northtown Ruins. Merc's done with everything here in Ice Country. No, he was done with Ice Palace. Now he's going to get the sword for free here at Santa's house. Ah, that's important. Our 5th boss here in Pure Lands is Beta Mech Rider. Baby Mech Rider. There's Merc's picking up that sword. Cutting weapon acquired. The back half of Pure Lands is now open for him. Neo is on his way, I guess, to fight whatever is at Metal Mantis. Speaking of Metal Mantis, there, Leoned has come to Pure Lands, has 5 seeds, so we'll be picking up his 6th seed just on the way. Moon Seed is right here at this boss, so he just needs to get through Pure Lands. Heinz takes down the Mech Rider 1 very quickly. We got a snake! Snake at the bottom of the pit here. There's the axe at boss number 5. Leonid about to pick up his Moon Seed. Luckily, Neo will be able to burst down this boss since he has Sylvan Magic. Is instead going to actually use Burst. Is going to use Dryad against him, so. Alright, so Leonid is our first one in actual go mode. Has 6 seeds, has a cutting weapon. Heinz now fighting against the Lich here. So often, our friend the Lich shows up here at boss number 6 here in Pure Lands. And Leonid now fighting a different late-game boss. Here is the Watermelon. Mercs is coming back to Wind Palace, I guess to level up some more stuff. Neo's still doing his fight against the Great Viper here. In the basement, in the dungeon of Northtown Castle, with Ghost Boy standing by. Now, okay, now he's... Oh, wow, Sylph at level 2 dealt some damage there. He needs to drain some magic to continue doing some stuff against this snake. Dark Lich taking some damage from some upper level air blast, and the Lich goes down. So Heinz has made it through. Now, if this is the Water Seed is the only one that we haven't found. Also, Leonid takes down boss number 2 in the Pure Lands. Merc still leveling up some magic here. So if this just happens to be the Water Seed, Neo taking a look at what weapons he has, what effects he has on his weapons. Here's a Whip Orb for Heinz, and oops, no item. Okay, so he has the checkpoint. He has 5 seeds. He just needs to go back out there and get 1 seed. The Fire Seed is you get by turning in the Dryad Seed. The Dark Seed is at Tropicalo. But now you just got to make that choice. And the Water Seed is also just out there somewhere. All right, Leonid starting his fight against boss number 3 here, against the Mech Rider 3. Neo takes a death against the Great Viper. That is a big time loss. Let's see if he continues. No, he's menuing. I think he's bailing on this. Yeah, he's not fighting the Viper. He's going somewhere else. Merc's taking his time, still leveling up some spells, sitting there with 4 seeds in his inventory. Alright, Neo is done with the castle. Oh, turning back. Maybe he's going to shop. Maybe he's going to get this hint from Chrissy. I don't know. Alright, let's see where Heinz decides to go. He has 5 seeds. He's completed the Pure Land, so now he just has to find 1 more seed. Oh, and he picked up the Sea Hare tail along the way. Is this it? A Whip Orb. No. A tail for a whip. The same general shape. All right, Leonid takes down boss number 3 here at Pure Lands. 3 down, 3 to go for him. And Heinz is just on the hunt for go mode. He just needs to find 1 more seed. Meanwhile, Leonid is on the warpath to go mode. Has go mode, actually. He needs to take everything out. Oh, wait, he's leaving. Is he leaving? Oh, he doesn't have a cutting weapon. Oh, no, Leonid hasn't been... Leonid hasn't been to Santa's house yet. Okay, so he came here and just fought the first 3 bosses, hoping to find a cutting weapon along the way. The axe, unfortunately, is at boss number 5, is blocked by the sword. Heinz is now cheesing his way up the ramp at Fire Palace. Leonid is going to turn in that Sea Hare tail and not get anything important. Neo has picked up... Wait, where is he right now? I know he's in Northtown Ruins, but I'm just trying to see where he actually, is, as far as architecture is concerned. 1,400 gold found by Heinz at the first chest here in Fire Palace. Oh my gosh, these owls have killed the boy. All right, Neo is on his way to one of the balconies. I think this is the one, the left side balcony, which is going to give him the light seed. And Mrks is now fighting his first boss here, Boyless, at Pure Lands, but we'll have a pretty easy time against Metal Mantis. All right, what is our second chest here for Heinz? 1,200 bucks. So he's found a lot of money here, not helpful. And I did not see what the text was for Leoned. We'll see if he marks what Moon Palace Orb is on his tracker in just a second, but it's nothing that he can turn in right now. Even though he has the Moon Seed, he just doesn't have whatever that magic was. Mrks takes down Metal Mantis. And Heinz picked up something in the back of Fire Palace. It does not look like a seed, or a character, or a weapon. So... Alright, Neo is on his way now to the other balcony. Leoned, coming to Fire Palace, is going to cheese it up the hill. And Heinz has gone now. Now, Heinz and Leoned have swapped places in the desert, is on his way to Moon Palace. Mrks now fighting boss number 2 here. Uh-oh. Gets magic repelled right back in his face. Let's see if he... No, he dies. Dryad is blocking the orb here at Moon Palace, which Neo has found. And he also picked up the light seed, is not diving the third chest. So he has 5 seeds. Mrks coming back for round 2 against the watermelon, is coming in and immediately trying to throw some damage on him. So Heinz, okay, as the whip has the axe, is coming to Dark Palace. We'll be able to get everything set up here, but also, which is unnecessary, but pick up 2 checks. That's the big thing. Because even if, I mean, he just needs 1 more seed. Why set things up? If the boss has the 6th seed, he'll need the dark seed to turn it in. So logically, like, no reason to do that. Leoned cracking into the back of Fire Palace now. And Mrks menuing, trying to get things off. Oh, gets off another Dark Force before... Oh, looks like he's out of magic. Okay, so okay, there goes boss number 2. Well done, Mrks. 2 down, 4 to go. 6 total. Neo now coming to the Pure Lands. I think this is the first time here. He's got 5 seeds. He will find his 6th along the way. Oh my gosh, these wolves! A Javelin Orb. Heinz, you gotta get out of there. So, Leoned is looking for a cutting weapon. The sword is at Santa's house. He was in go mode. He came in with 6 seeds and had 2 characters. Just didn't have a cutting weapon, but he will find that freebie soon enough. Neo will be in go mode after fighting this first boss. He has 5 seeds, has a cutting weapon. He will pick up his 6th seed here at the first boss here, Metal Mantis. Heinz has been slowed down, slowly crawling through. The ghost following behind him is going to do a little bit of shopping here at Gold Palace. Has 5,000 gold to spend. Gold Palace, Gold Island. Leoned now coming to Northtown. He's just scrambling around looking for a cutting weapon. That's the only thing he needs. Mrks fighting boss number 3, another boss that casts Wall a bunch, which is really annoying. Luckily, has Shade, has high level Shade too. Level 5 Shade is gonna deal some damage to Mech 3 here. Neo takes down boss number 1 here at Pure Lands. 1 down, 5 to go, and will pick up his 6th and final seed, putting him in go mode. The Glove Orb, and there it is, the Moon Seed. So Neo is now in actual go mode. Leoned is looking for a cutting weapon. Heinz is looking for an extra seed, is now climbing. He's completed Pure Lands. Uh-oh, it's the Dragon Worm. As the first boss here in Gold Tower. So he is looking for 1 more seed, 2 of which we know where they are. We don't know where the water seed is. And Mrks takes a death against Mech 3 and is starting his fight again. Neo starting his fight against the second boss. Gets a watermelon here. Leoned gonna drop in and fight the Viper here in the basement of Northtown Castle. So we got 2 snakes on screen. We got 2 late game Dryad wall casting bosses on screen. It's an absolute fiesta of damage going on. Heinz now, so dead boy, shrunken Sprite, casting magic, just trying to take down this. There it is. Okay, Dragon Worm goes down. And the Viper went down for Leonid. He did not pick up a cutting weapon. He didn't pick up anything. So it's a good thing that Neo didn't finish that fight, because it was just nothing there. He's got a small boy. Let's see what the second chest is here for Heinz. It is a boomerang orb. Is he going to continue to climb? Yep, he's got the light seed. He can turn it in. Mercs takes down the Mech Rider 3, finally, on his, I believe, just second attempt. Picks up that Sea Hairtail, so he is 1 seed away as well, but has the sword. He can continue on. So he's got 3 more bosses to do before getting the checkpoint. And it's your boy, it's Kettlekin, up here at the top of Gold Tower. Heinz is giving him the business. Leonid climbing to the top of Northtown Castle, and is going to be fighting against Mantis Ant. Here comes Mercs against his 4th boss. It is the, in Pure Lands, it is the Wind Dragon. And Neo continuing to fight against the 2nd boss in Pure Lands, against Watermelon. Wow. In cycling through all of the bosses that everybody was fighting, we look back up at the top screen, and we got Kettlekin and Mantis Ant going down. Oh, and there's Watermelon going down. Okay. All of the bosses are dying. Mercs is dishing out some good damage here. All right. So Heinz gets a Spear Orb, and turning in the Light Seed will get us what? Leonid picks up Dryad Magic, which may push him towards Moon Palace. I believe he knows that. The girl, okay, is at the top of Gold Tower. Not extremely helpful. And a Sword Orb. It would have been nice if the girl had had a weapon, a cutting weapon. She has a spear. Leonid, yeah, getting Dryad Magic, now coming back to turn in the Moon Seed. Alright, we got Leonid turning in the Moon Seed. This is something we haven't seen before. We have Heinz coming back to fight the Tonpole in Dryad Cave. Neo on his way to the 3rd boss is in go mode. Mercs on his way to the 5th boss, excuse me, needs 1 more seed. So Neo in go mode, Mercs needs a seed, Heinz needs a seed, Leo gets Gnome and Lumina, wow. Unhelpful. He needs a cutting weapon, and then has to go through the back half. Really has to go through the entirety of Pure Lands again, which is gross. So, Heinz getting nuked by this Hydra, walking in, and the girl dies. The boy and the Sprite are set on fire. It's not a good time. Leonid has found the sword. This is going to be it. You can find a bow in a forgotten land, but you can find the sword right inside. That's going to put him in go mode. And now he has to go back to Pure Lands and go through Pure Lands. That is the problem. Mercs takes down the Scooty Puff Jr. Boss number 5 here gets a Sword Orb and the Axe. So 1 more boss for Mercs before he gets the checkpoint, but he will have to go out and find a 6th seed. Neo in go modes, having a little trouble here against the Mech 3 boss. Heinz coming back in to fight Hydra. And Leonid is now in go mode, has a cutting weapon, has 6 seeds, has defeated the first 3 bosses, so can easily just run through the first half of Pure Lands, but then has the back 3 bosses to fight. Mercs fighting against the Dark Lich here at boss number 6 in Pure Lands. It looks as though Mech 3 is out of magic. Oh, but unfortunately Neo is also out of magic. It doesn't have a Fairy Walnut, so he can't drain any magic. Leoned running through, giving Neo a little high five. You got it, bud. And he's going on. Got his cutting weapon. He's like, okay, I'm back. Let's finish this out. In go mode, cut through these stupid bushes. I've stopped by my victory by bushes. Unbelievable. Into the volcano, into boss number 4. Mercs still throwing damage. The only one that hasn't found the boy, and takes down the Dark Lich, and we'll be getting the checkpoint here. Heinz takes down the Hydra. Let's see if Undine actually has something for us. We're looking for the water seed. Does Undine have her own seed? Let's check it out. Leoned's still fighting against the Wind Dragon here. A Javelin Orb. Bow Orb. Nothing. Alright, Neo made his way out of the fight against the Mech 3. That boss fight took him a minute, but he succeeded, and now he's about to be on the same screen as Leoned, about to start fighting the Wind Dragon. Mercs has completed his march through Pure Lands and is getting the checkpoint here. Heinz, this is good. Oh no, he's going down. Well, maybe the water seed is down there. There's a chest that he can get at Undersea. There's a chest that he can get in Grand Palace. There are bosses he can fight, but really he just should have stayed at the top. Should have stayed at the top! And turned in the Dryad Seed, but he doesn't know. Rando gonna rando. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the water seed. Alright, Leoned takes down boss number 4 and is on his way through the rest of Pure Lands. Heinz, what do we got? An Axe Orb. Not what we wanted. Mercs turns in that Sea Hairtail. Neo taking down boss number 4 as well, is hot on the heels of Leoned. Heinz climbing back up, going around. Okay, he's going to check this chest first. Makes sense, it's a freebie check. Mercs coming to Dark Palace. Has that axe from the 5th boss in Pure Lands and is able to get the 2 freebie checks here. Leoned starting his fight against the 5th boss, against Scooty Puff. We'll be able to take down this boss very quickly. Neo taking a little bit of time to level up some spells along the way. Alright, Mercs is... Or no, hold on, wait, Heinz, is this the water seed? No, it's a bow. He just needs to climb to the top. Leoned takes down boss number 5, has the Dark Lich, is the only thing that stands between him and finishing the game. Heinz walking back up. This is good. Okay, Heinz just has to fight Hexus and turn in the Dryad Seed, and he will get the Fire Seed and be in go mode. Neo on his way to the 5th boss. Leo on his way to the 6th boss. And Mercs is just looking for a seed somewhere out there. He's hitting all these switches. This is an unnecessary switch to hit since he doesn't... No, he actually has the Dark Seed. Never mind. That's important for him to hit. It was unimportant when Heinz came through because he didn't have the Dark Seed. So Mercs actually setting up the entire thing is an important distinction. All right, so we've got 2 boss fights going on. Leoned is going to be taking out the Lich and giving him access to turning in the 6 seeds. Heinz is fighting Hexus. He's already completed Pure Land, so taking out Hexus, turning in the Dryad Seed will give him his 6th and final seed, the Fire Seed, and then he just has to fly back and turn it in. Neo fighting the 5th boss here in Pure Lands. Alright, and that is boss number 5 for Neo, so he has one more boss to fight, and then he will be done. Mercs is gonna show us what is at the Shade pedestal. Alright, Leoned wins the up, but okay, so here's the thing. Leoned has a long cutscene to go through. Heinz just has to walk downstairs, get the seed, but then he has to leave, call Flammie, fly back, land. I think this is going to be Leoned's. It's going to be close. Leoned has this long cutscene to go through before he gets his congratulations. Mercs fighting against the slime here in Dark Palace. Yeah, Heinz will be picking up his 6th and final seed as Leoned goes into the animation here at the end. There it is, the fire seed. Heinz is done. He just needs to jet out of here. But I think it's going to be a little late. Leoned just has to wait for this cutscene to end. Oh, Heinz is flying. Which way is he going to fly? Is he going to fly south? He is. He's turning around. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so close. Land, land, land. Oh my gosh. Leoned, like a few seconds before. Insane how close that was. He's done with 55.29. Heinz done with 55.33. A 4-second difference. Oh my god. That is crazy how close that is. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. What a race. And then Neo just has to finish out his fight against the Lich. There it is. So Neo will be getting his congratulations in about a minute here. Mercs takes down the not Dread Slime, but the other slime here. Lime Slime. Oh my gosh, 4 seconds. A 4-second difference. Incredible. All right, Neo is done. And let's see, the Dark Seed, is this going to give us something? The Dark Seed gives us the Water Seed and nothing. Well, that's all we need. All right, Mercs is in go mode. So same thing. We're seeing the exact same thing happen. It's how quickly can Mercs fly back and land? Because he's completed the Pure Lands. I think that Neo is not far enough along in the cutscene that Mercs is going to come back and land fast enough. Oh, he's turned around. He's going this way. This is going to be really close still. All right, Mercs is going to get here before Neo is done with the cutscene. And that is Mercs done. And Neo done as well. Wow, these are some tight timings. Neo just needs to hit the button. Neo just, there it is. He sat on that neat you did the thing text for a while there. Wow. Look at this tight timing. What is this? Not even a 2-minute difference between all 4 runners? Crazy. And that we have these like 2 pairings. We have these 2 groupings with Heinz and Leoned being 4 seconds apart, and then Mercs and Neo being like 10 to 15 seconds apart. Wow. What this was fun to cast. This was wild. This was so fast. And it was one of those where you could have gotten thrown down so many rabbit holes. You could have like gone, okay, well, I've got like this seed, let me go turn this in. I've got all these other freebie bosses that I can fight. Like, should I fight some bosses along the way? So many other early game things that could have been honestly the biggest saving grace is that the Upperland Forest Orb being Sylphid, finding Sylphid Magic and the Flammie Drum like in the chest next to each other saved a lot of heartache. It was like, if it had been, oh, the Flammie Drum is at Potos or like at Tonpole Cave, and you get, it's still like in the early game area, and you get Sylphid Magic, and it sends you through the rest of the game before you have to like backtrack or whatever, or, you know, more than likely, you clear out the early part of the game when Flammie Drum is in Logic before heading on, because you don't want to backtrack. But yeah, just going, okay, here's progression. Oh, never mind. Here's the rest of the game. Here's Sylphid Magic. Oh, here's the Flammie Drum. Neat. Yeah. Interesting seeing people hunt stuff down, looking for a cutting weapon, looking for its a 6th seed. We found all of the seeds in the game, scattered throughout all 4 runners. So that's really cool that we were able to see every location of the seeds. Finding the Wind Seed and getting Shade, getting Luna, getting Sylphid, and just going and buffing those up, because we already had 4 or 5 seeds at that point. before going to the Pure Lands just really helped out with taking out those bosses, really sped things up for the seed. Absolute jet seed. That Leoned, I think, got to the end. Oh no, got to Pure Land bushes at like 38 minutes or something like that. Had 6 seeds, just didn't have a cutting weapon. And unfortunately, there was a cutting weapon waiting for him at boss number 5, but he couldn't get there because he didn't have the sword. And the sword was just waiting for him for free. He just had to like be lucky and pick the right location. Wild. This is incredible. This is a lot of fun. I hope you had fun watching and listening. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this commentary. Thank you to Heinz, to Leoned, to Merks, to Neo for letting me cast this and use your VODs for this. Go and check out all 4 of our runners. I've got their links to their channels down in the description. Go and support them as well. If you would like to play the Secret Mono Randomizer for yourself, there is a link in the description to the website. I think the website is kind of... I may need to update that, because I don't think Moppleton is updating the links on the website anymore. I think everything is now on a GitHub link. I'll have to check that out and make sure that that is up to date. But check that out. That's where you can get the program to allow you to generate randomizer seeds for yourself. There's also a link below to the Secret of Mono Randomizer Discord. Come and hang out and run the weekly seed yourself if you want, or you can just ask some questions about how to set certain things up. Also, if you have any questions about certain boss weaknesses or strategies or glitches or anything like that, it's a very knowledgeable, very friendly community there. Come and hang out, say hello, don't be shy, and enjoy some Secret of Mono Randomizer for yourself. That is it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this 4-way free-for-all cast. I had fun doing the commentary, and I will see you next time. Bye.